have been stealing all the headlines both on and off the pitch. Not only did they dump Barcelona out of the Champions League semi-finals, Bayern Munich also stunned the footballing world after announcing the capture of Mario Götze from rivals Borussia Dortmund. Well, interestingly enough, the 21-year-old German sensation will make his final appearance in Dortmund colours against his new employers in the Champions League final. Bayern fans are celebrating the capture of Götze, but what would happen if he denies his new club from winning the biggest prize in club football? Well, let's now look at Mario's transfer from Signal Iduna Park to the Allianz Arena.
Losing someone special is especially hard. After 12 years at Dortmund, from the youth ranks to the pros, Mario Götze will move to Bayern Munich this summer.
A young guy, an exceptional footballer. The whole world wants him. We had him long enough. No, not long enough, but for a long time. And now he's going on his way.
In the 3 or so years that Mario has been with us, he's probably supplied the finest moments we've ever had.
Moments of brilliance. Götze has had a hand in 56 goals in his 83 Bundesliga matches for Dortmund. And the ambitious 20-year-old played a big part in the club's 2 league titles and 1 DFB Cup.
Nobody plays football not wanting to win titles. It's the same with me. I want to win the Champions League one day, a World Cup, and a Euro. I think those are dreams that every player has, and that they want to make come true.
Götze will pursue those aims next season in Munich under incoming coach Pep Guardiola. The Spaniard was a driving force in Götze's transfer to the German record champions.
He's the player Pep Guardiola wanted. And you could also say that he didn't want to pass up the chance to work together with this extraordinary coach.
Götze is now the most expensive transfer ever from one Bundesliga club to another. And his future teammates in Munich were thrilled to hear the news of his signing.
Fantastic. Mario's a great footballer. I think he'll fit right in here, and so I'm glad as a player.
Mario Götze's contract with Bayern runs until the summer of 2016. The new Bundesliga champions are laying the foundations for the future.
Well, that's all we've got time for. Do join us next week for another brand new edition of Sports Tonight. Until then, from me and the entire team, do have a wonderful week. But before we go, Ablai, so Progressing is leaving Manchester United after 27 years of service, and you're a die-hard Man U fan. How do you feel?
Well, I feel really bad. Actually, it was a shock to me when I saw on the news that Sir Alex Ferguson is retiring, at the end of the season. Of course, the last game that he'll be coaching Man U is against West Brom. But I feel he is a legend. He's done a lot for Manchester United. I mean, 20 Premier League titles is not just 20 goals. And he's an amazing man. He's exceptional. But the big question now is, who is going to replace Sir Alex Ferguson? That is the million-dollar answer. We have a lot of speculations, others saying Jose Mourinho. Some people are saying David Moyes. I mean, there are a lot of options, but who is the right man to fill the gap that Sir Alex is going to leave in Manchester United?
Before we go, my final question. As a Man U fan, who do you want to replace?
Sir Alex? Well, that's a tough question, but I feel David Moyes and Sir Alex Ferguson's style of coaching is indeed very similar. I mean, Sir Alex is not a big money spender when it comes to buying footballers. David Moyes does not spend that huge amount of money. I know some people would want Jose Mourinho to come, but personally I'm not a big fan of him. He makes a lot of noise and he spends a whole lot of money. So to me, David Moyes would be a very good replacement for Sir Alex Ferguson.
Anyways, see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Gambia Islamic Cultural Center for Women and Children loolu moo di jàng mu mag bi nga xam ne jigéen ñi ko jagleel ak gune yi comme ni ngeen ko gisee léegi la xewoon daaw dama ne bés bu rëy boobu nag ñëw na ma ne samedi ji la fukki fan ak benn ci weer bi bi mooy ci fukkeeli conférence ak juróom benn waaye conférence boobu kan moo ko yëgle Hajja Maymuna ya daali Sabeej nga xam ne maam ja ilimaan ja baay ja it ilimaan la woon ñu di ko defee fan ci hôtel bu mag boobu ñu xamee Frontier Atlantic Hotel ma ne conférence bu rëy boobu ma ne ci ñeenti waxtu laa tàmbali samedi bii la fukki fan ak benn ci weer wi bi mooy ci fukkeeli conférence ak juróom benn ma ne conférence bu rëy boobu ana ñooy waxtaan si ay borom xam-xam di jigéen Hajja Fatou Bintou Diop ak Hajja mi nga xam ne moo de soxna Rabiatu Cissé ñii ñëw ni ñu ko defee at mu nekk ma ne bés bu rëy la boo xam ne bii na ñëpp ñëw ka nga xam ne nag mooy toog ci siis bu mag di ko diriger moo di Alhaji Ousmane Dia di borom xam-xam di borom islam ak jamono ma ne bés bi rëy na ma ne foor na waaye nag ñu ngi koy jagleel ku rëy koo xam ne kii kooku moo di birim réew mi moo di special guest kooku moo di His Excellency President Professor Haji Dr. Yaya Jammeh Chief Patroness moo di soxna si Dr. Adja Aïssatou Ndiaye Seydi ma ne moom la ñu tofal ci moom ki nga xam ne moo topp ci président sa si moom rëkk te du ko rëkk ma ne bés bi samedi la fukki fan ak benn ci weer wi samedi yi di ñëw fukkeeli conférence ak juróom benn ma ne Hajja Maymuna ya daali Sabeej mi nga xam ne ma ne baaje ilimaan ja maam ja ilimaan la na ñëpp ñëw
Assalamualaikum